The Abbasid Caliphate was one of the most influential dynasties in history, ruling from 750 CE to 1258 CE. The Abbasid controlled large parts of Middle East and made Baghdad the center of their empire. During their rule, Baghdad became one of the world's greatest center of science, mathematics, medicine, astronomy, literature, and trade. This period became known as Islamic Golden Age. Some of the most famous Abbasid caliphs include Abu al-Abbas al-Safa, who founded their dynasty, Harun al-Rashid, under whom the empire reached great prosperity, and al-Mamun, who strongly supported science, education, and scholarship. But how did the dynasty rise to power? To answer that, we must go back to the final year of Umayyad Empire. In mid-8th century, the Umayyad Caliphate was one of the most powerful empires in the world. Umayyad ruled Middle East, North Africa, and parts of Central Asia. The last Umayyad Caliph was Marwan II. A great number of people were unhappy with Umayyad Caliphate because of some main reasons. Non-Arab Muslims felt unequal. Some believed leadership should stay closer to the family of Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Many people also believed the Umayyad rulers were becoming too focused on wealth, luxury, and family power. The rebellion began in Kursad, a region far from the center of Umayyad power in Damascus. The man who led the rebellion was Abu Muslim al-Khurasani. But the rebellion did not begin with open war. Instead, it started quietly. Secret messages traveled across villages, desert, and mountains, gathering Persian, non-Arab Muslim, tribal warriors, and people unhappy with Umayyad rule. Finally, in 750 CE, the two sides met near the Great Zab River in northern Iraq. This battle would later become known as the Battle of Zab. On one side stood the powerful Umayyad army led by Marwan II. On the other side stood the Abbasid forces, carrying the famous black banners of the rebellion. The battle became intense and the Umayyad army eventually collapsed. After years of secret planning, alliances, and rebellion, the Abbasid had defeated one of the most powerful empires of their time, and with this victory, a new dynasty began. After defeating the Umayyad Caliphate in 750 CE, the Abbasid Caliphate began a new era in Islamic history. The first Abbasid Caliph was Abu al-Abbas al-Safa, took control of the empire and began building a new ruling system. Abbasid had to deal with political tensions, regional conflict, economic challenges, and the difficult task of controlling a massive empire stretching across different cultures and languages. Over time, the Abbasid moved their capital to Baghdad, and slowly Baghdad became one of the greatest centers of knowledge, science, trade, and culture in the world. From 8th century to 13th century, the Abbasid era became famous for education, science, trade, architecture, literature, medicine, and mathematics. This period is often called Islamic Golden Age, but even the powerful dynasties face challenges. And over time, internal conflicts and outside inventions slowly weakened the Abbasid Empire. In 1258 CE, the Mongols attacked Baghdad. Led by Wilga Khan, the Abbasid were already weaker by this time because of political division, regional rulers becoming independent, internal conflict, weakening military powers. Then the Mongols arrived. Last Abbasid Caliph in Baghdad was al-Mustasim. The Mongol invasion destroyed much of Baghdad and ended Abbasid rule there. One of the greatest empires in the Islamic history come to an end.